Your Excellency, Madam President, Mr. Vice President, the Right Honorable Speaker, Ministers present, governors, senior government officials, allow me this evening, Madam President, to first and foremost thank you for the invitation you extended to me to visit this great country, and for all the courtesies and hospitality extended to me and my team while we have been in this great city of Delhi. Our people and nations are not strangers. Separated by an ocean, the two countries have been united by history, united by trade, by friendship, enterprise, and we have seen through many years peaceful interaction between our two countries. Kenya and India are not only maritime neighbors and trading partners. We share a long history shaped by similar events and often driven by identical, if not the same forces. We shared a colonial master, but today we share a robust democratic culture. Allow me to mention that our struggles and triumphs run parallel over time, and it is no wonder fields of endeavor and the determination to remain a force of good for the benefit of our peoples and for the benefit of humanity. Madam President, allow me to commend India for your leadership of the G7. And through your leadership in the G7, India consolidated the place of Africa and made it possible for Africa to be a permanent member of the G20. Those of us who come from the global south, and specifically from Africa, we appreciate India's leadership, your leadership and that of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, for making it possible for this feat to be achieved and for Africa to sit at the table at the G20. Let me also commend India's leadership and that of Prime Minister Modi on the leadership of and the place of Global South in the geopolitical space globally. Prime Minister Modi invited me to be among the voices of the Global South when I attended the summit virtually to provide a voice on the issues that are of mutual benefit and mutual interest between our two countries and the countries in the Global South. The similarity of our salient ways is a testament of the fiery furnace of violent history out of which, through much determined struggle, we emerged ready to forge a path into the future with courage, determination, and unwavering faith in the enterprising ways of our people. As you have said correctly, many people from this country were among the earliest entrepreneurs in Kenya. They came as workers, but they ended up as entrepreneurs, as business people, as farmers, and now as citizens of Kenya. India emerged first and even now continues to lead the way. As far as models go, India has been an exemplary older sibling and a loyal friend to Kenya. The world today is plunged into constant turmoil by more frequent, vast, and complex crises than in the past. Solutions to common difficult problems are increasingly elusive, and multilateralism is not handling these situations as it should. At times like this, partnerships with dependable partners and friends matter in building resilience and establishing robust mechanisms to anchor our confidence in the future. I am proud that Kenya and India are united by history, trade, and friendship, which are expressions of our common experience and shared values, most salient of which are the love for freedom and enterprise and the peaceful pursuit of progress in a robust democracy. Across the Indian Ocean, therefore, is a vast sea of opportunity and commonality, which can float all Kenyan and Indian boats in their voyages into the future. Every sector is sailing in this epic quest. Today, we have affirmed that whilst Kenya and India enjoy a proud history of successful friendship, what we can achieve in the future, given our shared values as well as our shared commitment, is far greater and will endure for the benefit of generations now and generations to come. I had a robust conversation with the government of India today, and I am very, very proud of the outcome of the consultations that we had. I am a witness to the unique way that India's leadership is committed to the pursuit of progress today and greatness tomorrow. It has been an honor to visit this wonderful country and a privilege to interact with both you, Madam President, and Prime Minister Modi. And I must say that I have been encouraged and inspired by what I see as the future of the relationship between our two countries. I am very clear in my mind that there is huge scope for trade, for investment, for business, for cultural exchange, for education, sharing of experiences in education, sharing of capabilities and experience in health, and many other spaces. Madam President, allow me to request for India's support for the upgrading of the only UN headquarters in the Global South in Nairobi, the UNEP and the UN Habitat. The Secretary General of the United Nations has proposed the upgrade of those facilities, and we are requesting for India's support so that the facilities in Nairobi can be upgraded to the same standard as those in other headquarters, UN headquarters globally. It is always inspiring to visit our great friends across the ocean. I request you, ladies and gentlemen, to join me in celebrating the long life and good health of my dear friends, the President of this great country, of the Republic of India, and to the enduring friendship and shared values between the peoples of the nations of Kenya and India. Thank you very much.